It might have. It is raining right now. Okay, come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Don't let any of my peasants... Oh, that ain't good. Alpha 4 for Kingdoms and Castles is finally here, which means we have new buildings, new resources. Oh yeah, and we now have dragons. And this game is quickly becoming one of my favorites of the year. You can really see the dedication from the developers, just all the things included in this alpha. I'm super excited for it. So let's go ahead. We want to make sure that we see some sort of a threat, so we will choose this mode here. And in terms of our map type, I want to make sure that I have obviously fertile land. Is this enough? I guess we could go there. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and pick it. So as long as we have fertile land, that sounds good. So you'll notice that there is a new color of rock. That is iron. So iron is now a major resource in this game. There's actually a kind of a lot of UI changes, at least in the bottom corner here. We still have wood, stone, food, golds. Now charcoal is listed. That's really useful. Iron, and then tools. And we'll kind of look into that with some of the new buildings like the bakery and the blacksmith, which allows you to build those tools. And a bakery means we can build bread. We can build bread. We can make bread. I love bread, so I'm going to enjoy making that stuff. So I guess we'll start off on this little island here. That sounds good. Right in the middle of the forest, we've got, possibility of doing 2 quarries. We only really need 1 stone resource for the most part. Oh, there's another one up here, so we're in a pretty good spot. Should we just slap our keep down, like, right in the middle of this forest? That might be kind of cool. Yeah, that might be kind of cool. Let me get a little bit closer. Ooh, there's fertile land, like, right in the middle of this forest, too. Maybe we won't even need to worry about getting too close to the coastline with some farms and stuff like that, because I've been noticing in this update, farms now flood. So if heavy rains come by one year, and you could see a few of your plots of land start to flood, and then they are obviously irrelevant for that season. So you got to be careful. I don't know if that only happens along the coast. We'll have to kind of test that out. But anyways, let's start off with the road. We are just surrounded by trees, which is fine because you always have to start chopping down trees manually in the very beginning of the game. So let's chop a few down, and don't worry, we'll build the hovel very soon. Just be patient, my little peasants. I can't even see you inside of the massive amount of trees that I've surrounded you in. Go ahead and chop this stuff down, and then we'll be good to go. And I'm going to try to speed through this. That way, maybe not speed through it. Let's go to speed 2 for now, because, yeah. But I do want to see some threats really early on. A lot of balance changes, a lot of new music. We have a new forester building look to it. A lot of the buildings got some changes to their visuals. Here's the blacksmith that I was talking about. So yeah, there's a lot of things to go over. I would like to see a threat in this episode. So what they've done is they've made a balance change where an archer tower is now a little bit easier to get as long as you have golds. So the ballista requires you to still get the Chamber of War to unlock, but with the archer tower, as long as you have gold, you can place it down. So that's a nice little balance change for some defenses early on. Okay, so just hold on. Give me a second. Just build that road, and then I've got your hovel coming right now. We actually probably want to build 2 of those really quickly. So I'll chop the one across this way, and let's chop this down too. And you guys do your thing. And then we'll want to get to that stone as quickly as possible as well. Yeah, we definitely want to get to that stone pretty quickly, so that's what I'll probably build our road out towards. We'll have the road come probably this way. Maybe like something like that. And then you guys chop this. We'll get the quarry going up real soon. And then I'll build you. It doesn't need to be directly across. Let's do it like that. That sounds like a good plan. We don't need iron too early, so I might relax on the iron for a little bit. I believe those iron mines require 3 peasants to work them, so, obviously, I'd probably just build it and then close it if I were to build it too early. It might be something still kind of interesting to go over, though. Okay, so, yeah, let me make sure that we have our road ready to go. No, not yet. And we don't have that road ready to go, but my quarry, we have the resources for that. We are just outside of range. As soon as you guys build this, we're going to be good to go. I guess we could also start expanding down this way. So we're going to need some pretty hardcore towers here. Much better towers. Now, people have told me that we probably want to make sure we have a variation of height in the tower. We don't necessarily want to build them all at the same height. If you build them too high, then their accuracy goes lower. Obviously, they have more range. So maybe a combination of short towers with good accuracy and then the high towers for the range might be good for the dragons. But we'll see. Now I'm just like imagining, just like I keep imagining just a Shrek riding dragon from the movie. Like that's what I feel like is gonna come. I feel like an ogre is gonna be riding a dragon at some point in Alpha 5 or something like that, and that's just gonna be terrifying. So there's also been a balance change where we don't see as many attacks. We won't see, like if you watched my previous series, like we were being attacked like every freaking year, and that was kind of ridiculous. So we won't be seeing that as much this time around. They should attack less frequently, as well as ogres will progressively get worse and worse. They won't just come and start demolishing buildings the first time. They'll demolish more and more buildings as they appear. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh my gosh, I've got like no food right now. I got to get my stuff together. All right, so let's get a farm going real quick. We probably don't need this many farms, but that's fine. We'll probably even build a hovel too at the same time. Once you build this, I'll probably close it too. You guys can make it. It's fine as long as we don't lose our. We might lose a little bit of people, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a threat. The first time I played this game, I was like, no, peasants are leaving. They hate me. And now it's not that way anymore. It's okay if a few people leave. Wow, those farms got built pretty fast. All right, so I'm gonna close this down so you guys work on some other things. Don't die. Somebody's starved. Don't die. And one peasant has starved already. This might be a good spot. Actually, that'd be excellent for a windmill. Let's do a windmill like right as soon as we get that stone up. So I'll just kind of plan for that. We'll build some farmlands. Probably don't need this many. Let's at least get this fertile land going. Yeah. I actually I'll probably have to close one of these, but it's not even a big deal. Do we have access to cottages just yet? No cottages. Yeah, I'll do a third house here. Now, should I be careful though? And should I leave? I think I should leave room. We might continue to find fertile land underneath this forest. I think that's likely within the game. So I'd like to leave room for a wall here. Doesn't need to be. I mean, I could go ahead and slap down like a hovel there. That sounds good. Oh, I'm saying that right. Hovel? It's a hovel, right? It's kind of a funny name to me. Hovel. Anyways, and we could probably open this back up as soon as this building is finished. Here, I'm gonna close this. Thank you for all the food, but we don't need that much food. I don't even have a small granary going, so we need to get a small granary going as soon as possible. Here, I'll chop this down. There might be, yeah, it looks like there's fertile land. There's farmable land underneath that forest, so that's good. Small granary for what? 5 stone? Okay. So let's open this back up. Let's gather up some stone. Nice, you guys are chopping this stuff down real quick. I want to chop all this stuff down by my keep. That's for sure. That's like the number one, not number one to-do list, but it's a pretty important thing on my list. I wish, I really wish we could prioritize like how many people we have in each building. That would be really nice. Okay, so we can get a cottage going. I think I'd like to build, where do I want to build a cottage at? Is there anything open just yet? I guess, I think we could, man, it's winter, so I can't tell. Oh, also there's a new map mode. There's a map mode showing us happiness. So that's not really useful right now, but it will be useful when we have obviously a ton of peasants living within our areas and things like that. Yeah, so I think I've got an idea. I think what we'll do is we'll build a road out here a little bit. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Let's chop this thing down. And then right away we'll get up that cottage. Do we want it to be there, or do we want? I'd like it. Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, let's not be too picky, Drew. Just put it down. Okay. And then we'll chop this thing down. I don't know. We'll probably have to keep an opening within the wall if we do want to get access to this iron here. Of course, we can build piers and bridges still, and we could probably go off over this way. Wow, every single part of this, almost all the iron is right next to sea, like immediately next to sea in this map, except for this location here. Either way, in my previous campaign, or in one of my campaigns, I built right along the ocean. I was like surrounded by the ocean, which was kind of not a good idea because the Vikings could obviously land immediately, so that wasn't good. Oh, also, the Vikings are no longer Jesus. The Vikings no longer float above water. They swim now. There's actually like an animation for them swimming, so that's kind of cool. Let's chop all this stuff down. We have a cottage, so we probably have a ton of people now. Let's open this back up. There you go, and let's make sure that we build a granary. That's probably next on the priority list. And let's get probably a forest or two. No, Drew, just build the granary. Don't be all crazy. Just build the. Ooh, I could build a big granary. Yeah, we probably don't want that. Here, I got an idea. Let's do a road. Let's do a road like that. Yeah, I know that I'm taking up some fertile land. Not too big of a deal. and we'll build one like, I guess I could just build a big one, but I don't know. Yeah, don't do that because I can't guarantee. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to guarantee we'd use that. Okay, so I will slap this sucker down. Hopefully that's facing the right way too. It does make a difference if it faces the right way. It doesn't. I'm just saying that. It doesn't at all. But yeah, I just like to think that it does. Okay, so let's chop down these last few forests. Maybe put down a forester somewhere in the corner. Yeah, can we do that, please? Because that way, I mean, I still need to slap, you know, some of the... Oh, we do need to get some charcoal up soon, too. Charcoal is used for both the new buildings, the blacksmith and the bakery, for bread and tools, which is kind of weird, but yeah. And here we go. Let's look at the new look at the forester. You know, if we could build the forester next to the quarry, that would be nice, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. The reason being is if we could build a stockpile in between those two resource gathering buildings, that'd be easier for them to take it to, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. Let's just put you out in the middle of the forest because you're a forester, and I likely won't chop down all of these trees. It's unlikely. It's unlikely. But you never know. You never know, Cracklord. Okay, so I'm gonna chop this stuff down, and we're gonna chop down a little bit more. We need to get some room now. Do we have enough for a windmill? Yes, we do. Bam. Let's make these super efficient. Real nice little plot of land. That should keep us. That should feed us for a while. Now that I think about it, are we at our max yet? Almost. Okay. So we're not making any golds. We probably have enough stone to get up a throne room pretty soon, actually. We do. That way we get gold. Should we do that? Is it a little bit too early? I don't think it's too early, because we need gold for a lot of things, especially to get that archer tower up. It'd make me feel a little bit safer. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll build this road out one more, or a few more. I'll chop this tree down. And then, yeah, I think we'll do the throne room, like, right there. Yeah. And then we'll build, like, a mansion? Or a hovel or something? Hey, come on, you gotta get one more stone, please. Oh, geez, come on. What are you guys even doing over there? There might be, alright, well, I'll build a cottage. I'll build another cottage while we wait. Unless you finished it. No, you still didn't. Whoa, what's going on with that? Okay, so yeah, I think yeah, let's do it right there. Bam. And then I'll chop some of the stuff down next to you. Building in the middle of the forest actually was pretty useful because I got immediate wood, and I'm gonna get a ton of wood actually from this. This is just gonna kind of bother me. I feel like I want to chop. No, don't do that yet. That's a waste of time. Don't waste your peasants' time. So this is what I was talking about. Bam. So there's flooding. So it looks like it doesn't matter whether it was along the coast or not. Just some things are gonna flood, which I think is super cool. That's like a little addition to this alpha that I think is like really awesome, really cool that they included something like that. So yeah, now these plots of land are not as useful. So nature actually has an impact. I don't know if it did before, but yeah, you can kind of have disastrous seasons. So that's a cool change. All right, I'm gonna make sure that we free up some of this land around us. I should have enough for the. Can we get that down now, please? Thank you. Yeah, this doesn't take much room. Yeah, I kind of want to build it like there. Let's do it right there. Bam. Uh-oh, something's on fire. Yeah, I haven't really been building any wells, have I? Okay, okay, you guys gotta put that out, please. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Oh, dang. Yeah, I have not been building wells. They got me there. We have a few people without a house. That's not very safe. And without resources. Okay, let's get this cottage back up real quick. I'll save you guys. I will save you. So I can see like a few disasters like that hitting, you know, right before, like things like that do add up. If we had a bunch of stuff like that add up, that could definitely slow down our growth because we got to get something going here pretty soon. We got to start getting some gold and at least get up 1 or 2 towers, probably next to the keep because I have no idea where we'd see the first Viking attack. And obviously ogres aren't going to attack us this early on, so we shouldn't see dragons either, but we'll see. Oh, we should connect these 2 roads. Now that I think about it. Here, let's get some, let's start taxing. Let's tax a little bit, and then I think I'll build a mansion pretty soon. Here, I'll build this road out like this. Boom, boom. Just like that. Cool, cool, cool. This actually might be a good idea for like a town square or something. There's a lot of things that I want to do with gold, so I don't know. Ooh, happiness isn't very high. Should we get something going to make them a little bit happier? Maybe a... Well, I should probably build a well, first of all, Drew. Yeah, that was probably not a good idea. I'll build 2 wells, maybe. Yeah, let's do one there and then, like, one here in the corner. Something like that. There you go. Well, I guess people are still coming in, so it's not a big deal, but I do want happiness to be better. I guess my first... Oh, a tavern would be even better. Consumes food, improves villager happiness. Yeah. I mean, because I think food-wise we're doing pretty good. Tavern, like what? I don't know if this is a regional building. Oh, did this look... Is this changing? This looks the same, I think. Yeah, I think that looks the same. All right, well, let's chop this stuff down first, because I don't know if I want to make a commitment to it just yet. Now, this actually might be a good idea to show off the map mode. Well, we still don't get a good idea. They're all kind of mediumly happy, but we'll see like red buildings if it's not as happy. Dang it! Okay, I was just about to slap down some more farms, but I guess not. Okay, let's go down to speed 2 for a second. Oh, I can build a mansion. I don't know if we're ready for that, but I kind of want to anyways. Just slap down like a mansion right there. I kind of like a farmland here in the corner. That might be kind of cool. Maybe I should build it over this way, though, at the same time. That way we kind of keep... I'd like to keep... I mean, because I'm trying to think, where is my granary going to be? Where are multiple granaries? So there's granary here. Yeah, that would work pretty well. And let me see what's underneath this stuff, too. Looks like it's fertile. Yeah, that's fertile. So we can definitely use this area. This is barren, though. So, like... Boom. We could do an orchard here. Oh, an orchard actually would work pretty well. Let's do an orchard like right there. And then next to it, I can still do the same little combination with the windmill and things like that. Okay, that sounds good. We probably want another quarry too. Usually 2 quarries is sufficient for a town. So, yeah, maybe we should do a little bit with that. So I'm trying to speed through this a little bit. That way we get faster. We can see enemies pop up faster. That I know that is what people want. We probably won't see a dragon. It's unlikely that we see a dragon this first time around, but you never know. You never know. Okay, so yeah, we'll slap this guy down here. Do I want to commit to a road? It'd be nice if you have a road. That way these guys don't have to... Something like that. That's fine. Yeah, that's something like that. That's cool. I mean, we could always put a stockpile back there. Oh, that could be a good idea. Can I get a small stockpile going? I can. So, you know, maybe like there or something. I mean, I don't know. Might not be in the best spot, though, because, again, you wouldn't be able to put wood easily over there. But it's still a good idea. Since we have 2 quarries, I think it's still a good idea. It's an investment for the future. It's a future investment. Okay, so hold on. I've been sitting here with 36 citizens for a little while. Let's go and build a mansion. Bam. I'll chop down these trees next to you, but you get a nice little forest real estate. You get some nice forest real estate, I guess. I don't know, does that make the price go up or something? I don't know anything about real estate. I don't know. I live in my parents' basement, so I have no idea. Not really, but kind of. So, I think we want to build a, I think food we are... Oh, you know, I'm building a mansion, so we do need to get a little bit more food, and then I'll build the tower. Yeah, let's just do it right there. Right next to the orchard, Drew? Oh, you know what? Ah, this barren, too. I'm trying to look for, like, a perfect combination of 9. This isn't terrible. Maybe just another orchard. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Wait a second, can I throw down an orchard on top of... No, I can't be on top of barren land. Alright, so let's just do it there. Yeah, I mean, it won't be as good as this one next to it, but you know, it's still pretty nice. I don't want to slap down just a bunch of random farms. I actually don't like slapping down a bunch of random farms. I do that sometimes. I'd like to avoid that. Maybe another one here. Let's do it. Okay, so we got a few orchards going. That'll be nice. Let's connect this. Let's give this guy a little road, I guess. Or should we double back? Should we go like this? Maybe I'll do that too. Okay, let's chop this stuff down. That way there's a route back over here. I'd like to have, you know, roads all around our little town. We had a nice little town going so far. Okay, so I'm trying to think, where would the Vikings attack? They obviously attack from off the map. I think likely it'd just be over here coming. I think that's most likely. We should definitely protect the mansion. That's got to be like one of the biggest things that we protect. Okay, good. We just built it. We have a good amount of stone. I think this is a safe location, and we actually want this one taller. So I know that I said that, you know, you kind of want to be careful with which ones you build tall without as much accuracy. We probably want this one taller because it's our first tower, and it does need to have like an overarching range on a lot of the things. I could have built it right next to the keep, but I figured that'd be kind of weird. I feel like the keep should have like its own attack. No? Maybe I'm just playing too much Civilization or something like that, but I feel like there should be like a very small but moderate attack from the keep itself. That seems like it'd be kind of a cool combination, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so as soon as we get more people up in here, I don't know if that's going to be high enough. That's definitely not high enough, but it'll be okay. It should be okay. So this isn't full, right? We're not filling out with too many... No. We actually might need a little bit more farm, too, now that I think about it. It's actually likely that we will. Oh, you know, we need happiness, too, while we wait. I've got more than enough golds. Let's go and throw down a town square. Hold on. Let's slow this down for a second. To 2 speed, not that much slower, but... It's okay. We should build this next to it, huh? I mean, there's a cottage. A lot of people will be living over here. Alright, let me chop this stuff down. Yeah, we'll build a town square. You know, boom. I'll just do the little festival for 25 golds. Because I think the Archer Tower is only like 10 gold or something like that. Maybe it's 20. I don't know. Maybe they up the prices so that since you don't need that throne room or the whatever that war room is. War room thingy. Alright, bam. Yeah, let's do it right there. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. And then we'll continue to expand probably around this way too. So that'll be useful for a lot of people. The people that living in the hovels, well, you know, you live in hovels. I mean, who lives in a hovel, really? Who's really living in a hovel this day and age? I actually don't even know what a hovel is until this game. I've never heard anyone describe it like that. Yeah, people are bringing the wood resources all the way over here. Yeah, that's not the most useful of things, I think, but that's okay. Alright, do we have more stone? I imagine we're building stone pretty quickly. So I think that's 5 levels. 5 levels sounds pretty good. We gotta make sure the town square is safe, right? Town square is like one of the most important parts of this whole thing. I am considering maybe some farms there. You could do some farms there, maybe. How are we doing food-wise? We're doing good food-wise. Boom, let's do a 25 gold festival. Sounds good. And I'll build it like one more. And let's not play it any more riskier, Drew. Just build it. So it is 20 golds, whereas this is only 10 because it costs. That's a good balance change, because the Chamber of War also needs to be built. So let's look at the range of that. So how's that looking? Oh, that's really good. All right, boom. So I'm gonna slap that down right there. That's a good, nice little tower. We got a nice little island growing right here. I like this. So we're off to a pretty good start. We didn't really get to mess with iron too much, but we'll go over some of these other buildings. Not as important in the early game, but oh, we have Vikings invading right now. All right, you know what? I'll show this off. Okay, so hopefully we finish that. Please, for the love of God, for the love of Neptune or Poseidon, whatever you want to believe in, please finish it. Oh, we just finished it. Perfect. Looks like we're gonna need another well here soon too. Did something burn down? It might have. It is raining right now. Okay, come on, kill him. Don't let any of my peasants... Oh, that ain't good. Well, at least we got a well going. Even after my freaking tower was just built. Okay, don't let the mansion burn down. How many people did they take? It looks like only like 3 Vikings survived. That doesn't seem too bad. Okay, so it's right now there's thunder, there's rain going out, there's thunder and rain, and there's fires, and Vikings are now leaving. This is kind of chaotic. Alright, well, it looks like we're safe for the most part. We stopped the fires. It looks like I killed a few Vikings too, so this was of use. Nice job, Peter. You saved us, Peter. Great job, Peter. I'm proud of you. Oh, happiness is really low though. Holy crap. Okay, festival, there you go. Hopefully we can fix that. Trauma from recent Viking attack. That's now a thing. We have peasants in trauma. Even though they're living on this pretty nice little island, I feel like I'd not be in too much trauma. Like, well, I got a nice little place that I'm living in, so that's good, besides the Vikings attacking, the ogres and the dragons. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll continue in the next video. Obviously, for the next video, my biggest priority will be kind of increasing those defenses. With those 2 quarries, we'll be pumping out a lot of stone, so I'm not really worried about it. We've got a lot of peasants so far, and we're taxing all of them, so we should have enough gold to get up more archer towers all around, and ballista towers too. So let's make sure we get both of them up. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.